Couldn't get it through the field. Very good shot there. Trouble here. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
And that brings up the half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. On to the front foot, super shot, should be four.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe four.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, super shot.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary. Awesome shot making. The innings building nicely now and have to be looking towards 100.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Super shot that.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Got that away nicely. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Precision, just a great shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
No, terrible shot. Misses everything. 14 runs added there. Baroda are 236 for 5. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Wow, that missed the lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Mundal, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Big shout from the bowler.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
A direct hit and it's gone. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. 12 runs added there. Baroda are 264 for 6. And caught. Deep it off with a simple enough catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Great shot, great timing.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 9 runs added there. Baroda are 273 for 7. Mandal ready to start from the media centre end. Gone! Great reflexes. Didn't time it and mid-on with an easy catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Straight to the fielder. That's got them, a direct hit on the body. Poor shot, really lucky. Overcompleted and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling.
73 for 8.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Cuts away and just beats the man behind point.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Bowls, played all round that one.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 11 for Baroda.
And again, 2 on the trot. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or 2 to make their modest... Immaculate timing there. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit. And over the boundary for 6.
Super shot that.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now. Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Beautifully timed shot.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Perfectly timed. End of the over, some good power hitting there.
21 from
Randall ready to start from the southern end.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Through the gap, great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Rohit has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. Baroda are 41 for none. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Oh, super shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Times that shot to perfection.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Precision, just a great shot.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And that brings up 50 runs.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Tremendous, great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Too wide, it's there to be hit, was really given the treatment. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing, could be four.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Picks the gap perfectly.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that ball.
Dragged it down. Nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. 11 runs added there. Baroda are 104 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Wow, that missed a lot. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Times that shot to perfection. pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfect technique and placement.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
9 runs added there. Baroda are 113 for none. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Number 3.
4 runs added in the over. Baroda are 117 for 1. No, terrible shot. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
And gone. A brilliant catch in the slips.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll see you again soon.